It's the time to get down.
But first, are you ready to sing, you guys? Brandy, you ready to sing?
Here goes Brandy.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay.
Get it, girl.
Everybody. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Come on. Getting to like you, getting to hope you like me. Haven't you noticed? Suddenly we're all bright and breezy because of all the wonderful and new things we're learning about you here today. Everybody! Nathan!
Yeah!
Ray!
Right on.
Nathan?
You know what? I don't even think I'm going to sing anymore after that.
Yeah.
How do you follow that?
You can't. You just can't.
How do you follow that?
You just have to suffer.
Oh,
Wow, now look at this picture.
Look at
here.
that picture. That's like,
Wow.
wow. Yeah.
That's it.
Look at that soul patch. That's horrible. I don't know about the soul patch thing anymore.
Well, it's gone, I can see.
Yeah.
I'm not letting him do that one.
You got rid of it.
Oh, man.
Take a look, and there's the video. Well, you guys, let me tell you a little bit about this man. Born in Ventura, California, raised in the Inland Empire, Nathan Ray came up in a musical family. His parents, well known for Christian contemporary music.
Yeah.
I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, Nathan. So Nathan came up in a household where people were doing music. He started, at least what he says, his interest, because, you know, you kind of do things at that age without necessarily any prompting or thought. You're just acting like a child. But at age 8, his sister started taking drum lessons. And I guess just being around, Nathan started getting into drumming. That led him to dabble in other forms of music, and by the time he was 12 years old, his parents got him his first guitar.
Mm-hmm. And I had no interest in it at that time. I was like, I'm a drummer through and through. I'll never touch this thing. And then, I don't know.
So by then you had defined yourself as a drummer already, kind of, huh?
Oh, I was totally into drumming. Like, I still love drumming. Production-wise, I love drumming, and I love goofing around. Not in front of people, I don't drum anymore, but yeah, and I started dabbling in the guitar, and I couldn't really figure it out. It was like so complicated because drums, you don't have chords.
Right.
You just have rhythms and whatnot. And drumming is kind of a separate culture among itself from music, I believe, because I just hung out with all drummers, so it was
kind
like
of
a
physical thing too.
Yeah.
Now, did you ever think that maybe your parents bought you a guitar because they wanted you to get off the drums?
My dad played guitar. So he
like, get that boy.
he thought he would spark an interest. And at that time, he totally didn't. But I'm ever thankful for it now because as I got older, I started getting into the written word, and how better to sing written word and your emotions, your opinions of things than to play guitar with it, So that came out to be a really nice advantage, And starting off drumming helped a lot with my rhythm, so,
Huh. Now, where were you playing? Now, did you guys have a special room in the house for the drums, or you guys just had
garage? And my parents' office.
Most kids start.
Yeah, my parents' office was right upstairs, and I think they just got so used to it. I think if I wasn't drumming, they felt weird.
Huh.
So, the garage was my workshop. Broken sticks everywhere, all over the place. Getting in trouble for not cleaning up my mess. But I wasn't worried about the mess. I was worried about the music.
But so Nathan, it wasn't a discipline issue to get you going that early, that young. I'm always curious.
You know what?
You're around it.
I've been severely. I've had so much energy when I was young. I still consider myself like a high energy individual. Like if you catch me in the mountains or something, I'm just gone.
That's an understatement.
Yeah. When I was younger, I had severe ADD, which I probably still have it, but I've taken an advantage to it because when you have ADD and you're super hyper and you can't focus on something, one thing that you do that does catch your interest, you can totally just hone in on that and close everything else out. So I find that to be an advantage. All that hyper energy I've put into now something that I love, and it's probably made it advance, maybe at a nice rate compared to if I didn't have ADD. So it could have been disciplinary, but I'd just rather say that my parents knew I was getting rock.
Yeah, exactly.
So you liked it. They didn't have to go like, Nathan, go practice.
Never, no.
Huh,
Never,
that's
not
interesting.
Once.
You fell in love with that instrument all on your own. At what point did you consider yourself to be writing songs?
Writing songs. I'd started writing songs. Well, actually, I was drumming for a hardcore metal band called Birth and Burial.
I saw that.
Yeah. I used to play really super heavy music. Yeah.
Like what? Okay,
I
like
don't
what?
see you
Like
doing that.
what?
With your ADD, maybe.
I used to
Come on,
have
Nathan.
like a mohawk that hung down the side of my face. I had lines shaved in the side of my head. I wore all black. I was depressed. Yeah.
Who would you say that they most sounded like? If you had to say any.
The hardcore band?
Yeah.
Shoot. I would have to say anywhere between a band called As I Lay Dying and let's think of something a little. It Dies Today. Yeah, die. Yeah. And this one band called Black Rose Death Parade. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, is it just like kill, die,
No,
kill, die?
that's my next CD that's coming out. Black Rose Death Parade. Nathan Ray, look it up.
Well, because you certainly have flip flop now. Huh?
Yeah. When you're younger, you have a lot of figuring out to do. So I was quite angry and aggressive at that time. And when you start to figure out the things that have conditioned you to be a certain way in your mind and find a way to open up to the whole world that's out there, I think you can flip flop and use your energies for better. So
Right.
yeah. That's
Well, it
basically
certainly
what
comes
happened.
across. Man, I think it's just such an amazing story. Even though, unfortunately, your life's been full of some challenges.
Left and right, yeah.
You know,
and
it
it's
hasn't
not
been
over.
easy.
It'll never be over because I'm being, I don't know what it is. It's just slam, and I got to be tough, and I got a big mountain to climb, and I'm going to do it. So,
You look so young.
I'm 24.
Oh, okay. You're still young.
Yeah,
You still got a lot more mountains.
yeah. You know what? But I've had like 3 gray hairs recently, and I'm really excited.
It shows your aging
Well, there'll be
gracefully.
more.
Once I'm salt and pepper, I'm growing out a mustache.
Oh, yes.
She hates when I grow out a mustache, but
And this.
I love it.
Your
No
soul
soul patch, no. If I played the bass and wore glasses, I'd have a soul patch.
Oh, yeah.
Put my hair in some cornrows.
Very good.
Boom, boom, boom.
Well, I'll tell you what, everybody. In order to get a feel for this young man, it's nothing better than to get a little listen. Here's a piece that from on his online spot. Everybody. Blackbird. If I can get this.
Which one is he singing today? What are you singing today?
What was that?
What are you going to sing today?
Oh, I have a couple songs from the album, and then if permits, I would do a Tracy Chapman cover for you guys. But
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Who's that naked girl?
Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Fix those sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of the dark black sky. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly. Yeah, to the light of the dark black sky. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Yeah, take these broken wings and learn to fly. Yeah, all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Yeah, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. I was only waiting for this moment to arise. Said we were always waiting for this moment to arise.
Wow.
Wow, that was hot.
Oh, that's sexy, man. Who was that?
You know, yeah, we were saying that's why we were caught up. Fingers missing buttons, we were caught up.
Did you see that wig? That was a crazy wig that guy was wearing.
I don't get why men are blessed. Men get the hair, and then the women have to fight for that.
Exactly.
They did my hair so huge
Hair.
for that, you know? And I never really realized how huge it was until the video was done, and I was like, okay,
Made
not
you
doing my
sex
hair like that
symbol.
anymore.
And that's a sexy video. That's a really sexy.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, a bunch of questions coming from the chat room.
Oh, okay.
Mac McAllister loves us talking about who directed the video.
Director of the video is actually in my email. I'm not exactly sure. I know that
So
it was
you-
produced by my management, Red Rock Entertainment Development.
Well, tell them this whole story because the reason why you don't know is that this thing kind of came up.
yeah.
Tell them that story.
I was
Nathan.
actually in Burbank working with a producer named Ty Stevens, a wonderful man, a very talented man, and he pitched this song at me. He goes, "Hey, we're gonna try and do a cover called Blackbird," and I was like, "I don't know that song." You know, and I knew like a Beatles song called "In My Life" because I sung it at a wedding with one of my buddies one time, and but I do have a deep appreciation for the Beatles, of course. But yeah, he pitched it at me. I learned the lyrics day of. We did a scratch track, and I believe like a week later we had finished laying the regular vocals and then worked on backgrounds, and then guess what? You have a music video coming up for the thing before the CD's even done. It was pretty crazy. We went and did that, and that was my first behind camera anything, so I was totally freaked out.
Wow.
And this is my second time speaking behind a camera because the first time was with
Hey!
you.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, we love being first.
But it was really on the spot, like how, you know. The studio recording, it was really fast, you know. It might not sound like it to people, but there are many different things I may have done. But I think all artists have a perspective like that upon things they listen to in themselves. So,
Well, you did a wonderful job.
well, thank you very much.
Tell us about anything of that young lady.
Yeah, he wants to know about the young
She
lady.
was
in the
gorgeous.
video. Crying her eyes
She was
out.
gorgeous.
Oh, well, what we did, we stabbed her in the foot with a safety pin before every scene, and we had to switch to the left foot after a while because the right one was getting ready to fall off. No, I'm just kidding. That's a
Beautiful.
girl. That's a girl named Alicia Ann Huerta. Very good-looking girl behind camera. She does a lot of camera work. I'm not exactly sure. I believe she lives in Vegas now, doing some show work out there. But yeah, I believe she was into acting and whatnot, and she actually came through, of course, by my management again, Jeffrey Brooks and Ford Inglerth of Red Rock Entertainment Development. They knew her and said, "Hey, you would look really good in this music video with Nathan here," and she pulled off that crying like nobody's business.
Wow.
Really
Yeah,
well.
she did so well. Like, she had to do that over and over again, and I don't necessarily want to spread her business out about that, but she did have certain material to read of a past situation for herself that really got her into that mindset, and it was just crazy to be around, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, impressive.
Yeah.
Come on, everybody. Let's go take a look at the site. Now, we told you we didn't want to make it complicated. NathanRayMusic.com. Nathan Ray Music.
I like it.
Take a look, everybody. Let's go take a look at some of the
So
photos.
fierce right there.
He's got the photos,
I'm looking at you.
Yeah, that's right.
the big hair.
Looking right at you.
Big hair and baby face with a soul patch. baby. I feel like such a different person now, and it's only such a short
You're
time
so much
ago.
freer, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I know I don't wear that shirt anymore.
And now, for those who didn't get enough, in color.
Bam.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, clenching the jaw.
Right.
Real off the wall. Off two walls. There we
Yeah,
go.
like what you're wearing today a little better.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah,
Hey, that's hot.
we vintage renewal
Gotta be
around these
casual.
parts.
Yeah, brothers gotta keep it cool.
How long ago was the photo shoot?
Oh, this photo shoot.
This was like over a year ago.
It has to have been over a year.
A year?
Ago. Yeah,
Wow.
Over a year ago. Yeah.
You have like baby fat.
He's lost that?
You ain't seen all the baby fat. Oh wait, you have.
Not bad.
Yeah, you
Not
know.
bad. Okay.
Now, Nathan, the shots that you did you have any experience modeling or anything? Is
Not
this-
at all.
This is just stuff you did for yourself, huh?
This was through a photographer named Mikkel Healy. Very, very talented, wonderful woman. She made me feel so comfortable. and just made me feel at home. It was my first photo shoot professionally, with a screen behind me and whatnot, and we actually had planned out things to do. But it was really comforting, you know, my first time.
So you've been in music since you were little, but you haven't been doing a lot of YouTube or...
I've done a lot of YouTube, like probably since I was about 15 years old, but I have this thing about myself where I make stuff and then I delete it later. So
I love that. I do that all the time, right? I do the same thing.
he couldn't pull up my NSYNC cover that I did a while back. I'm totally stoked he couldn't pull that up. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube and whatnot. That doesn't bother me because I'm making the videos myself.
Yeah. You just don't want to watch yourself. Is that your...
It's watching myself because I critique myself, and I think every artist does that. If you were to have an artist who paints sit there in front of his painting and someone was commenting on it, he'd be like, yeah.
You got to kind of walk away.
Yeah. Because
that point.
that cup of tea is looking real nice to throw on the painting and start over, you know? It's a weird psychological thing, putting out creative things, you know?
Now, how about this site here? Because you're showing really a wonderful presentation. Someone do this for you? You involved with this?
That was
Nathan?
also my management, Red Rock Entertainment Development. They've actually
Good
put everything
job.
together to get that CD produced for me, get it made. They're pushing me as much as possible. They've done the site. They did the music video. I haven't had to do anything but practice and try to remain sane during the whole thing.
Wow.
Wow.
There's
That's
been a lot of time off in between when I finished the CD. There's been a lot of time off where I've been writing, and I had also had some family issues. But it all worked out nicely because this stuff wasn't done yet. This site has actually launched, I believe, maybe 2 weeks ago or such.
Okay.
Wow.
Perfect timing.
Wow.
Yeah, so they back me up really hard. They do everything for me.
So you seem to be on a spiraling kind of a thing of first and experience happening. You know, you run across Brandy at the Peacock Foundation.
Yeah.
You should show.
How did you come to be?
Definitely.
Oh
not.
my gosh.
We are
going to
get you all your first,
Oh,
too.
no, look
We're
at-
getting all your first also.
Already
Look
got
at
mine
look at they're going for it.
No, please.
Oh man.
It's so horrible.
No, it's not.
We
It's
We won't
not.
watch the whole thing.
6 million people watching this.
Yeah.
That hippie. Who's that hippie?
Oh, yeah, you did have your hair down.
Running fast, so lower your feet. Make it last, or your defeat won't be far ahead. Hold your sword, but keep it sheathed, 'cause such remorse would make us bleed. Only see red, but I'm sorry I won't let this go. So far I forfeit all that I know. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't fall asleep knowing these shadows darken me. Yeah. Make your bed beneath the trees. Lay your head or fall like leaves to what you believe. Drift away from slow decay. Seize your day is what a wise man say. But I'm still seizing me. So I'm sorry I won't let this go. So far I forfeit all I know. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't
He's the artist behind us.
Yes, he is.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he is very incredible.
Now, how long has he been singing?
He's been singing.
Oh, I gotta make fun of you on
I'd say about 14 years. Been playing
It's
guitar.
the hardest thing.
I ain't been singing 14 years.
Here today for the Peacock Foundation.
He is signed by Red Rock Entertainment.
That's the way you do it.
That's what you're supposed to do, though. Don't act. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be.
So,
Oh,
yeah, he's gonna
keep
be
going.
It's all work.
a lot more pretty soon, but so far he's just getting back on from having a long break.
Yeah, he just mentioned something. Yeah, that was hard. In his past.
Yeah.
His sister. Just sad. So he's breaking through that.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's here today because he's amazing. And then after
You know, I
today,
think I'm gonna play my
what's
sister's
next?
song today too.
Right now we're
That way
just kind
people on the internet
of
can
going around. We're
relate
selling the
if they lost
CDs,
someone.
and his stuff is over on iTunes, and also we're going to be start working on a new album pretty soon.
Awesome. So you can find him on iTunes.
Everybody. All right, I'll pause that.
That was Lacey Hedden, aka from Umbridge.
Hey, wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, can I have this sound quality everywhere? This is amazing. Wow.
Good stuff. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
We know it's going to be a story behind the song. We know it is. I can tell you. Now, you pop off some of that.
Oh, you got
Randy's
it.
going to get up and shake it. I'm telling you.
Don't tell him my secrets.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but a beat thing, baby.
Hey, now, Brandy, you're supposed to be talking what Mario's doing. See, when a host and
Yeah, I'm trying to put a little
co-host and a
reverb.
host
I know. He's
are
over there messing with the
silent,
sound. I know.
There you go. Now, pretend like
Yes.
he's messing with something
Well,
that
she's so
doesn't
focused
belong
on
to
that
him.
fruit bowl.
Yeah, the fruit bowl, and I'm, tweeting, and I Facebook the whole time.
That's
you know.
right.
I like
She
to play
does.
around over here.
So if you guys ever want to know when there's quiet, because Brandy, you do tweet. You
Yes.
tweet heavily and you Instagram
I
simultaneously.
love tweeting and
Yeah,
Instagram.
You
but
do.
Well, wash your hands.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present our guest, Nathan Ray.
Alrighty, this song is called Freeway. It's the first CD on my new album. Just a matter of time. It's available on iTunes and at nathanraymusic.com. Please enjoy this acoustic rendition. 94. No, just kidding.
That was nice.
One love, one heart, one chance to start thinking, oh, that maybe it will be okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. One change, one smile. It seems strange for a while. Oh, but believe it, oh yeah, yeah, that someday it'll be okay. And if we try to make the best of it, oh, the best of what we have, yeah, and then I know we'll learn about love. We got to say what we mean every time we speak. Know the way when we dream and we wake up on the street, racing cars, chasing stars, trying to find the freeway, freeway, the freeway, yeah. One thought, one mind, one shot to find the faith that someday it'll be okay. One breath, one beat, one step to see the truth, yeah, yeah, that someday it'll be okay. And if we try to make the best of it, oh, the best of what we have, oh, and then I know we'll learn about love, 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 love,
time we speak. Know the way when we dream and we wake up on the street, racing cars, chasing stars, trying to find the freeway, freeway, the freeway. Yeah. Are we moving way too slow? Do we have somewhere to go? With one heart, one soul. We got to say what we mean every time we speak. Know the way when we dream and we wake up on the street, racing cars, chasing stars, trying to find the freeway, freeway, the freeway.
Yeah!
Wow, that was. Thank you.
Yeah!
That was super scary.
That was
Excellent.
so good.
Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Wow.
Sounded amazing.
Now, what was the story? Tell us again. Remind us of the story behind that one, Nathan.
Oh, the story behind the song "Freeway." Basically, this album was produced with a producer named Ty Stevens, and we got together, and another guy named Sean Franks did the helped with the melodic things and the production of the music. And what had happened was they pitched it towards me and asked me to write lyrics towards it. And before it was a love song that was actually something. Why can't you see it my way, my way, my way? Something like that. But I wanted to change the lyrics to be a tad bit more from my heart and my standpoint of the world. And Freeway talks about just, in the chorus it says you got to say what you mean every time you speak. Because I believe words are really valuable. They have energy to them. They have purpose to them. They have a push to them. They move things. Words are so powerful. And if you don't focus on what you're going to say before you say it, then you might be putting out the wrong thing, or you might be putting out the wrong effect or energy on the people that you're speaking to. Now I sound like Buddha. So basically, that song's talking about that, and just finding the freeway. It talks about a road. You know, it sounds like a road, but the freeway is basically the style of life I'm trying to find every day, and it's basically being free of the destruction and the chaos and the gravity that I've been raised in. So
adds so much to know that too. Obviously, a lot of thought, my brother, goes into.
It has to, because there's a force
craft.
behind the music. There's a force.
I like that. I love that.
Music can change your world for better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow, we really like that. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
So tell us now. You're gonna tell us about the next track. This one has a very special story.
This one here is called "This Was Never Home," and originally I just called it "Home." But this talks about the chaos that I was just speaking about, and where I was raised. I was just raised in Moreno Valley, which it wasn't too bad. It was a little rough though, because growing up in an area where you're conditioned to try and impress one another, and just the way the world is right now, like you grow up trying to impress other people when really all you need to be doing is impress, not even impress, but just be comfortable with the person in the mirror, you know? But I was raised out there, and there was always a lot of fighting. I got into a lot of fights. I used to be pretty aggressive and a little mean, not even knowing such, you know? A lot of the time you can't blame people because they don't often know better than how they're conditioned. And this song just talks about how that state of mind and that physical place, which I believe coincide with each other, is no longer home. It was never home. I was always searching for home, and home is just always right here. And I want to say that to everyone out there. I think home is right here. So this song is called "This Was Never Home."
Without losing my breath, I can't stop running, running and running, even though I'm scared to take a step. Oh, these dark streets, yeah, they're taking over, and every part of me I don't believe is on my shoulders. But it's so cold when you can't feel your body here. It's so cold when you can't feel your body there, when you can't feel it anyway. safety pins. Dying is not the way to live, no. It's just the place we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can I see without blinding myself? 'Cause I got nothing, nothing, nothing when I leave my heart up on the shelf. Oh, it's so cold when you can't feel your body here, yeah. It's so cold when you can't feel your body there. Oh, I can't feel it anyway. And the sirens and the violence is breaking out and they break it in. I think I'm losing control. The thick skin and safety pins. Dying is not the way to live, no. It's just the place I go. And I've got to get out of here. 'Cause not getting out is my biggest fear. Oh, oh. And the sirens and the violence, yeah. I might be losing control. The thick skin and safety pins. Dying here is the way to live. It's just the place we go. Oh, oh, oh.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah!
Thank you.
Oh man. That's
Man, and you know what? The trip is the chat room is loving all of this.
Oh, awesome.
Let me tell you, not just your friends there, but some of our regulars too. Let me
Oh,
turn
yeah.
that reverb
Thank
up.
you, regulars.
Okay, take
Very
it out.
blessed to be here, period.
No, it's so good.
feels like
it
heaven
just gives
here.
me the chills. I have chills.
Mac McAllister from Port Townsend says, Nathan, what I like about your music, you're coming from a spiritual place and you were sharing it with the world.
Music is a spiritual thing. I appreciate that. Yeah,
That's
that's
from
my
Matt.
tool. That's my sword.
And then, of course, you got Becca. She's loving you. She's loving it. She said that's her favorite song.
Rad. Thank you again, Becca.
So everybody's loving it. Everybody's loving what you're doing and
Oh, I
what you're
see Icky
bringing.
Nikki on there. I know her as well.
She said
Every-
fan for life.
That's awesome. Everyone back home, thank you so much for watching, and I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm never going to take that for granted. So
And these videos will be up there on YouTube this evening. You can search Nathan Ray.
And the rebroadcast is at 9 p.m.
So remember that.
Pacific Standard Time for you guys. So check it out if you need to re-hit on it.
Nice, my brother.
Well, he wanted to do a cover. I heard him say that.
He actually said he would consider doing a cover of a Tracy Chapman.
Can we do that?
We could do it. We run this bitch.
we run this bitch.
I just love to hear you say that.
That's right, everyone. Nathan Ray says bitch. Oh my god.
In the nice way. Yes, Nathan, we can do whatever you would like. So tell us what you would like. Oh, don't ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. You already know who's coming.
I love that.
Ooh.
Oh, I do that.
Well, I know that track. That track. That's a
You can get rid of everything,
That's
what
a
you don't
moving
like.
track.
Damn, Tracy, how do you write that? All right, yeah, I'll do a cover of Tracy Chapman. The song's super long, so I may cut it short.
No, well, if you,
Oh.
but you don't have to.
All right.
Yeah, whatever you
Nathan,
feel.
you don't have to cut it short at all.
Okay.
You can give the LP version.
You know what? I'll do a Tracy Chapman cover, and then I'll give a sneak peek of one of my new songs. But I'm not going to do the whole thing of the new song.
Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Nathan.
Awesome. And I'd like to, everyone online, if you could give me an opinion on the new song that I showed you after this, it'd be greatly appreciated. If there's any criticism, that's what art is. So let's do it. This is my Tracy Chapman cover, though. Fast Car.
Whoa, you got a fast car, and I wanna take you to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Or maybe together we can get somewhere, 'cause any place is better. Start from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we can make something, 'cause me and myself, I got nothing to prove. Say you got a fast car, and I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. I managed to save just a little bit of money. We won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border, head into the city. You and I can both get jobs. We'll finally see what it means to be living. You see, my old man's got a problem. He lives with the bottle, that's the way it is. He says his body's too old for working. Say his body's too young to look like his own. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said, somebody's gotta take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did, yeah. I say you got a fast car, but is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision, or we can leave tonight or live and die this way. Or we can live forever. 'Cause I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go cruise to entertain ourselves. You still ain't got a job, and I work in the market as a checkout boy. I know things will get better, that you'll find work and I'll get promoted, and we can move out of the shelter. We'll buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. 'Cause I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged, and I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. Say you got a fast car. You got a fast car. Whoa, you got a fast car. And I got a job that pays all our bills. You stay out drinking late at the bar. You see more your friends than you do your kids. Oh, I'd always hope for better. I thought maybe together you and me'd find it, but I ain't got no plans, I ain't going nowhere. So take your fast car and keep on driving. We'll just keep on driving. 'Cause I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged, and I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. Whoa, you got a fast car. Is it fast enough so you can fly away? You gotta make a decision. You can leave tonight or live and die this way.
Yeah! Yeah!
Thank you. That song is super long.
Well, I know, and you could just
And
keep going.
super good.
Yeah, it's like, you got a fast car. I was about to say, you got a motorbike. And
Now,
switch it up a
Nathan,
little bit, but I love that song. Oh my
Did
God.
you change some things up too from the original with that's
yeah.
a special Nathan Ray version,
yeah.
isn't it?
I definitely changed up a little bit of guitar, add a little more funky in it, you know. But definitely, I don't even want to say that I added anything to a Tracy Chapman song.
But we
Yeah.
love what you did. We
Thank you
love
very
your
much.
rendition of Fast Car, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Thank you.
Yeah, ladies scream for him too. Yeah.
He loves the screen.
Man.
He does.
Man, that was nice.
Yeah. And have to give another shout out. Kat says amazing.
Oh, right on, Kat.
Yeah, you know who Kat is.
Kat
right?
is getting married soon. Congratulations, Kat. Everyone, a round of applause for
There
Kat.
we go.
Congratulations.
Mario, you're supposed to applaud when
I'm
Kat
sorry.
gets married.
Sorry. He heard marriage and he was
I know.
sorry. A little scary on this side.
It does. I get a little pass. Man.
Okay, he wanted to sing the new song, remember?
I'll do a little snippet of a new song. And
I just want him to keep singing.
And Nathan, I want you to know we really are enjoying this performance. It's
Thank
really
you.
a wonderful performance. And I love to think that maybe, it gets to go down in history as one of the early performances of a performer who goes on to have this remarkable,
Thank
marvelous
you.
career.
That's a blessing to have you say that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm really privileged to be here. I mean, the setup is amazing. The way you guys do this live. Everyone, this is all live and it's like improv. Back home, if you guys are watching this is crazy being in here and seeing these people do this. It's amazing. I'm really blessed to be here, so I appreciate it, and I appreciate your wonderful compliments as well.
All day, baby. All day.
Yeah, I'll do like a little snippet of this brand new song. It's not on this album, but also my album is available, Nathan Ray Music, just a matter of time. And yeah, it's available on iTunes and nathanraymusic.com. Also, I have Twitter, Facebook,
yeah.
YouTube,
Over and over.
all that good stuff, and all of it is Nathan Ray Music, one word. So search me on there, follow me. I always reply. I love to converse and pick the brains of people out there.
There you go.
With zombie.
There you go.
All right, this is a brand new song. It's called The Way the River Runs, and I'm going to play a little snippet for you, and I hope you enjoy.
So many tears fall from our eyes, but are they blessings in disguise? 'Cause where they go they make the flowers grow so well, so well. So hold the things that make you smile and hope to keep them for a while. 'Cause it's like magic when we choose to break the spell and say, oh well. And just to lift your hands when you feel the damage done, do all you can to remember you're the one who reflects the shining sun and the way that river runs. 'Cause our backs, they break from a world that weighs a ton. For heaven's sake, gotta remember you're the one who reflects the shining sun and the way that river runs. But who's to blame for all the sadness that we just brought up on ourselves? from all those nights that you wish you were something else.
And I'll stop it right there.
Yay! Everybody!
That was a good one.
Thank you very much.
That was tight, man. That's tight.
Thank you.
You have a tight, you actually have a discipline, don't you? Where you go, don't give them too much.
Yeah,
I know what you're doing. All right, Brandy, that's the sign that you're supposed to beg. Brandy, you're supposed to beg for
I'm
more
over here
music.
practically crying, so hold on. That's good stuff.
Thank you very much.
All right, got Santana.
Oh,
Just killed
Santana,
it.
man.
That's right, my boy killing it. Holler at him.
Right on, yeah.
There you
Santana, dude. Santana and I were in a band called West Side Story and Solora together. Santana, Miko, Jordan, Cody Henderson, and Rick Garvey. Yeah, and then also moving on towards Nick Appleberry. I'm just shouting out all those.
Okay, that was a
people.
big band. Were you in a big boy band? You just kept
Well,
going on.
what had happened was the band had shifted and a couple of members, switched out and whatnot. But if it weren't for the experiences with those guys, Santana and all those boys, I would definitely have no standpoint right now as the man I am today, because we've literally played some grimy shows. It was so much training. We hit Warped Tour one day.
yeah, I
We
know.
Oh, that's what I saw that
Yeah.
the band's Warped Tour.
Yeah, we did a dodgeball tournament at the Staples Center. I mean, I've done amazing things with those guys, and they're all doing their music as well. Matter of fact, Santana is a part of my buddy Miko's and his group. It's a hip hop group, a hip hop rock group, and it's called OKIM Music. So go ahead and check that out. It's amazing, and I love you guys.
And so
Yeah.
maybe because of this, even we may have to have some other folks come on
You
the show.
may have to, because those guys are really, really talented. Those guys are really super talented.
Any
I'll be
other shout
definitely
outs
giving
too, Nathan? Do any other shout outs you want to give to your folks, your people?
you- shout outs. Basically, just I'm like ever grateful for everyone watching. Shout outs.
Well, I mean to your boys, like to your other folks that are
Oh, like
back
family.
home, yeah, back
family
home.
and whatnot.
And,
I'd like to say hello to my mother.
see, you
like
better
to say
get the
hello.
ones you're supposed to.
Hello to my father.
That's a good one.
My wonderful nephews. I'll always be here for you boys, no matter what. I hope that you see this one day when you're older and understand where I stand in your life and where I want to be for you forever. So, also, my sister who passed away recently, I'd like to say thank you for having your energy all around me and blessing me with even more of a boost, a fire in my chest. So, Frank Sepulveda is a great man who actually married my mom, was there for my family during the whole bout with my sister and her lung disease. I'd just like to give a personal shout out to him as a good man. Thank you very much. And Trisha Tennant, my dad's friend, wonderful lady. Anyone else? This girl, come here, come on camera real quick. Just say
Come
hi.
on. Just say
Just
hello
say
to all the friends.
This is
So
this is my girlfriend Lacey. She's my partner in crime.
cute. Oh.
There we go.
You know, we do. We think it's important to acknowledge those things that keep an artist going. You know, we're still so close to those people that support us. You know, so we like to take those moments to acknowledge the people behind the scenes. Sometimes that's all they get. It's like the big piece of chicken. That's all they get.
Mario, you can't relate that he's vegan. You got to change the
But he understands.
dietary.
It's like the big carrot.
Okay.
It's like the big turnip in the pot.
Okay.
So once again, we want to remind you guys, Nathan Ray Music. Take a look at the website. You can go up there. You can go on iTunes. Go up there and purchase this. Get this in your collection. Contribute to an indie artist doing his thing.
Yes,
Doing
sir.
thing.
Doing lots of things.
Nathan, anything you want to say to the fans before we head out to the next segment?
Before we sing this lovely closing song for you.
I would just like to again say thank you. I'm full of thank yous. I'll always throw them out there. Ever humble doing this, and I will always remain humble. And the support is just amazing because I know it takes time out of your day. Everyone watching Pack Stereo. I'd like to thank PackStereo.tv.
You're welcome.
Obviously, the opportunity is amazing. And just thank you to everyone. Thank you very much. And I enjoyed it, and I hope to come back one day.
Yeah, no, it
no
was
matter what I'm
awesome.
doing, I will come
When
back.
you're big, you still have to come back.
I'll come in here naked so you guys can get a lot of views.
Everybody.
You're right. Now, if he chooses to, you guys get to see another side of Nathan.